In this problem, we have to detect whether a word which is written in a mix of capital and small letters, is it valid or not. So for example, if you look at this word RIDE, so R is capital, I is capital, but D and E are in lowercase. So this is invalid. So there are three different rules for detecting whether it's valid or not. The first one is that everything can be uppercase. So for example, AAAA or AAB, this is valid. Second case of validity is that first one is capital, then everything is small. This is also valid. Third is that everything is small. So this is also valid. Anything other than this is invalid. For example, if we have A, B, C, D, this is invalid. So this is capital and then a few small and then uppercase, so it's invalid. Similarly, if we have A, B, capital C, D, this is also invalid. So you got the idea. Anything which is not of this pattern, then it's invalid. So how we can solve it? So let's look at the first two characters. So if we have first two characters, there are four ways of writing it, which is upper upper, upper lower, lower upper, and lower lower. So we are looking at just the first two characters. So if we have like A, B, then we know what should follow this. Everything else should be uppercase. Otherwise it will be invalid. If it's UL, that is A, B, then also we know what should follow. Everything else should be lowercase, since this is lower. Then lower upper. So if we have lower upper like AB, then straight away we know that it's invalid. We don't even need to check. Then we have lower lower. So AB. Then also we know what should be the remaining letters. It should be everything lowercase. So how can we devise our solution? So in this case also everything should be lower. In these two cases, in fact, you can check from second letter onwards, everything should be lower. So this is invalid because the second letter was capital. So if first and second both are capital, then we will check from third character to last character, everything should be upper. So this is one condition. Else, in all these three cases, you will note that from second till end, it should be lower, since it's already lower here. Here also, if B had been lower, then and everything else should have been lower, then it would have been correct case. So in this case, first case, we will check these two characters and the remaining should be upper. In all the other cases, this is another case, case 2. We should have everything from second till end lowercase. If any of these conditions are violated, we return false, otherwise we return true. So let's write the code for this. So you can go through this example. This is true, this is false because we have a G here in capital. So if word's length is less than 2, that is either word is empty or word is just one character long, then it's always valid. Either it will be uppercase or lowercase. So if word dot length is less than 2, return true. Else, if is upper is a ready-made function in C++, all the languages have it. But if you don't want to use it, you can write something like that. That is word 0 is greater than equal to this ASCII value of A, and it's less than equal to ASCII value of capital G. So this way also you can check. In Python you will need to convert that to ASCII value. You cannot compare that using equality. So is upper word 0, this is the first character, and is upper word 1. So this is our first condition, if you remember. In this case, from third onwards, everything should be upper, and in else case, that is all the remaining three possibilities, from second till end, everything should be small. And there are only four possibilities for first two words, first two characters. So we have listed down everything. So if this is the case, for int I equal to 2, I less than word dot length, and in else everything from second till end should be lower. So if you find anything upper, we return false. Otherwise, we return true. We did not get any violation, so we return true. And the solution is accepted. And it's taking 0 milliseconds, so that's good. So what is the time complexity here? So we are iterating through this, all the characters of the word. So it's O of n. And what is the space complexity? We are not using any variable other than these small variables I. So it's O of 1 in space and O of n time. So let me write it here. So time complexity is O of n. N is the number of characters in word or length of word, and space is O of 1. Now let's write the same thing in Java and Python. So in all the languages we have some way to check whether it's uppercase or lower. Character dot is upper case. So this is the function that is available, and here this we need to add char at index. And Java solution is also accepted. Finally, we will do it in Python 3. And Python solution is also accepted.